Well, get your pens and papers ready. An unhappy sister-in-law gets her patience tested in this week's Dear Snarky letter. Here's the lecture.
I've got quite the letter for you today. Doesn't deal with the coronavirus very much at all, so that's exciting for me. Kind of a different theme we're going into. But this one, let me just say, as my dad would say, this one is something. So let's get right to that letter. Dear Snarky, I'm ready to punch my sister-in-law right in the face. She is outright lying where her daughter is going to college and scamming people. This one posted on Facebook and Instagram that her daughter has been accepted into a college that I'm sure she didn't even apply to. This college is super competitive. Basically, you have to have a perfect GPA and ACT score to even have a chance of getting in. I looked up the college's acceptance rate and it's 4.7%. My niece is not that smart. She's never even taken an AP class in high school and she had to take remedial algebra. Here's where the scam part comes in. My sister-in-law has started a GoFundMe page for her daughter to help pay for her tuition. You should see the comments. So honored to help such a brilliant girl, etc., etc. Barf. To pad the scam, she posted that her daughter will be delaying starting school by at least a semester because of the coronavirus. Please. This kid is never going to this college. They just want money. I want to let everyone know that they are being conned. Is there a way I can do this anonymously? Also, I don't even have kids, so it's not like I'm competitive with my sister-in-law. I just hate liars. Signed, this is so wrong. I told you, there's a lot going on and so many layers of deception. I had to think hard about how I would handle this one. So, here's my answer. Dear Wrong. Wow, that is a lot to unpack. If your niece did indeed not get into this college, that means she and her mother are equally involved in this subterfuge. And that, my friends, is a whole lot of lying. Basically, it's a long con because you have to write thank you notes for the money and then keep answering questions about when you're going to college and give college updates for months and months. That is a ton of balls to keep juggling in the air to keep this scam in play. This is why my advice is keep your mouth shut. I predict the truth is out there. I know 18-year-old girls very, very well, and they like to talk and they like to share confidences. Your niece will not be able to keep this secret for very long. Plus, although you say you're not competitive, other parents of graduating seniors are. Some ticked-off parent or parents will ferret out the truth and or ask some very hard and difficult questions. Of course, I understand your overwhelming desire to throw some shade right this very second. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? But control those impulses. A comeuppance is a comin'. I'm going to tell you right now, grab some popcorn because it's going to be quite the show.
Love all the GoFundMes for everything. I'm about to GoFund my Taco Tuesday lunch here today. Also, there's nothing wrong with remedial algebra. You know, if at first you don't succeed, try the next 2 or 3 times like me. All right, Dear Snarky in the Suburbs, bringing you 21st century advice with an attitude. You can read the books, follow the blog, message Sherry on Facebook. We have a link to everything Snarky on our website. Belinda?